closest to 800, then that means it must be C.
Let's see. Yes, I got it. Woo! Congratulations. Yes.
Hello everybody, today we will do the Mastery Challenge of Khan Academy. It has 6 questions and usually takes 6 to 9 minutes. Let's do it. So, which point on the number line represents 24 thousandths? A, B, or C? Well, first let's look at the one that's closer to 200ths. Is A closer to 200? Is A closer to 200ths? Well, yes, A is close to 200ths. How about B? B is on 200ths. And how about C? C is also close to 200ths. Now let's look at the thousandths. Which one is closer to 24 thousandths? If this is 200ths, which is 20 thousandths, then it will either be B or C. But B is on 20 thousandths, and A is below 22 hundredths. So the answer must be C. Okay. 5 ones plus blank plus 28 hundredths equals 5 and 48 hundredths. Well, we know that 28 hundredths equals 2 tenths and 8 hundredths. And 5 ones plus 28 hundredths is 5 ones and 5 and 28 hundredths. So you need 2 20 hundredths more, or 2 tenths. So it must be 2 tenths. What is 4 and 1/2 times 2? Well, we know that 4 and 1/2 equals 9 halves, and 9 halves times 2 equals 18 halves. So you know it's A. And 18 halves equals 8 divided by 2, and 8 divided by 2 is 9. So it's A and D. 4 and 65 hundredths is 4 ones, 6 tenths, and 5 hundredths. What is another way to make 4 and 65 hundredths? Look at the answers. A. 4 ones plus 5 tenths plus 15 hundredths. Okay, 4 ones plus 5 tenths is 4 and 5 tenths plus 15 hundredths is 4 and 65 hundredths. So the answer must be A. Good. Now 2 and 3/4 times 2. Well, we know that 2 and 3/4 equals 11/4, and 2 times 11/4 equals 22/4. Now let's put it into a mixed number. We know that 20 divided by 4 equals 5, so we have 2/4 left, which means 5 and 2/4. Good. Last question. Which point on the number line represents 84 thousandths? Point A, point B, or point C?
Let me see. 84,000?
84 thousandths.
84,000. Okay.
No, thousandths.
Thousands. I would say C. C.
And explain why.
It's because on the number line, C is on 84,000.
Well,
Well,
prove it.
prove it? Not sure how to prove.
Well, if 84 thousandths is close to 8 hundredths, and C is closest to 8 hundredths, then that means it must be C.
Let's see.
Yes.
I got it. Woo! Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yes.